So I would like to start with the point what Latvia has done already, or Baltic states in general have done already. First of all, we can divide this support in two parts. The first part is support to women migrants arriving in our countries. And here I must say that great support has been done not only financially but also psychologically. I think all of us, we know families which accepted Ukrainians in their homes and supported. We also have done quite a lot in order to help Ukrainian children to educate in our societies. But here I see the certain challenge actually, and this is what we can really do. The fact is that after first tries of entering our schools, many Ukrainian children or their families have chosen to return to online mode of studying. And in the case if we understand, and we do understand, that part of this young children will stay in our societies for a longer term since they have no place to go back home. We really need to think how to educate those young kids, how not to lose them while they are studying online. It's because studies in school, it's not only about gaining languages or gaining mathematics online, it is also about socialization processes. And in this sense, we really need to refigure what to do, how to integrate Ukrainian families more in our societies in order to diminish risks of marginalization. Also, it is clear that there will be other ways needed how to support Ukrainian families living here in Baltics and Latvia in particular, with providing language courses which are not provided in sufficient manner. This is another task. So I can count several another homeworks we need to do at home. But then, as I said, there is a second dimension, which is support in Ukraine. And in this sense, again, Latvia has done quite a reasonable work, including support for rebuilding houses, kindergartens, etc. Latvian NGOs are opening crisis centers for women who have suffered from violence. But definitely it is also clear that there is a lot of work to do. And by the way, one of the serious challenges which are discussed between Ukrainians themselves are those psychologists who have worked for already quite long time on the ground in Ukraine, and they are already traumatized themselves. They are involved in this process, and here we need sufficient support from our side with preparing our psychologists to give a hand to help. One of instruments how Latvia helps in this sense are summer schools, summer campuses for kids, for women, for those who have got disability to recover in Latvia, but still it's not sufficient. This is the work we really need to do. And third point, which I would like to mention, is where we need to raise the voice. It's not really about our countries, but it's about our common home, Europe. And this point is about those women who traveled out of Ukraine and at the moment are victims of human trafficking in Europe. And I think this is the kind of area we really need to raise the voice. We need to talk about it more loudly in order to find the mechanisms how to support, how to help, how to rescue those women. So first of all, we really appreciate all the support Canada is doing for our country. And Canada is a leading nation for NATO presence in Latvia. We really feel not only support and presence in military sense, and we are really moving from battle group to far more widened presence. Question is timing, question is readiness of both sides. Canada to send more troops, Latvia to provide sufficient infrastructure for more Canadian troops on our ground. But at the same time, as I said, it's not only about military presence, it is about moral support. But in case of women, peace and security, since this is a dimension we discuss here today, I would say that Canada is a role model for us and great supporter, because we see how much Canada has done for implementing goals of women, peace and security programs, how much Canada has done for implementing feminist foreign policy. And here there are so many lessons to be learned, and that's why this appreciation goes not only in in dimension of hard security, but also in this type of issues, which we see that we have to learn, and we feel also support in this learning process.